Hey, just woke up, so apologies for the pajamas and everything else, but I could not wait to tell you guys this alternate reality experience that's gonna blow your mind. As most of you already know, I have a YouTube channel, Soul Spy University. It has a whole playlist of full videos on alternate reality experiences. A lot of videos we have yet to put out. It's been a crazy summer, but we will catch up. But I just had to record this quick clip to tell you this one. We've covered a little before, but I now know more in detail. Okay, this is gonna blow your mind. Okay, so this guy was in college and he got in some sort of scuffle on the way to class with like a really big football player. The guy knocked him out, so he I guess like lost consciousness for a second or something, eventually woke to, and decided he's gonna go to class anyway. So he goes to class and ends up sitting next to this girl who becomes his wife, and they have a whole life together. Like they got engaged, they got married, they got an apartment and then a house, they had kids together. He had this full-time job, and every night he had a routine where he read the kids to sleep. And one day he started to notice this whole, so he was like in love and he loved his life and everything, but he started to notice something about the kids, the lamp in their room. So he kept focusing on this lamp, and everyone, like his wife and the kids and everybody, was like, just like whatever, it's just a lamp, just like let it be. But he couldn't let this go in his mind, this lamp. He just was very focused on it. He's like, there's something about that lamp. And night after night, it just gained more and more of his attention. He's like, he couldn't put his finger on what it was. He's like, is it two-dimensional? Like, he kept focusing on this to the point where I think people started to get worried about him. Like, I think this started to overcome his life, to the point where maybe they were like, should we get him help? And he was just very consumed with the thought of this lamp. So he eventually touched the lamp. Like he for some reason, he was so uncomfortable about it, he never even wanted to touch it. And finally he built up the courage, and it was so over-consuming that he went, no matter how scared he was, he finally just touched it. And as soon as he touched it, he woke up on the pavement of where he initially got knocked out. And it was as if none of that ever happened. So the past 30 years of his life, where he met that woman, fell in love, finished college, got engaged, got married, full career, had kids, whole other life of friends, the apartment, the house, his whole life pretty much, like the majority of his life, never happened. So he was still trying to acclimate to that, and he again decided to go to class anyway. And when he sat down in class, he happened to sit next to the same woman. Now, at that point in the story, I'm thinking, oh good, it happens anyway. But apparently the story ends with him crying, because I guess he realized, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I think in a human way, he didn't think, oh, this is gonna happen anyway. I think he just is still acclimating to wow, I've known this person for most of my life. I'm in love with her. We have kids together, and now she has no idea who I am. I think it's still that adjustment period. And if we live in a reality where all realities exist, where infinite possibilities exist, where all, possibilities exist, then it's very possible that could have happened. But perhaps he slipped into, via law of attraction, maybe a reality where that didn't happen because he just let the devastation of the possibility of that not happening sink in. I don't know, but to me this was a story because there were no drugs involved. All of the alternate reality stories I've covered on my channel, there have not been any drugs involved. However, I have discovered recently some other alternate reality experiences that I've delved into via Joe Rogan's friends or whatever, where they did have things involved. But I was interested on the alternate reality level that they just kept wanting to pass by. I mean, not Joe, but his friend. And I'm like, so it got me more into, I don't know. You know, I always have a passion for this stuff, and I've had my own experiences, which I did record about, but I recorded a recent one about a few months ago. I recorded a lot of great videos a few months ago that I have yet to put out. It's a crazy summer right now. That's why we're on a little bit of a hiatus. But once something gets completed, I think you'll all know why we've been on a hiatus. We also have a whole other channel called Cottage Comedy Barn, which we recorded over a year and a half, 2 years of videos about how to save time, energy, space, and money. And they're hilarious. They're like short. If you guys know anybody that can help with that, I like the recording aspect. I'm not into the tech aspect of things. So I would like some help. So if you know anyone that's affordable, that may be just starting out but like really good at stuff, that is willing to help me out, that would be amazing. Match made in heaven here, because I like I said, I'm more of the doer, not the reviewer, obviously, and I just like to get the message out to you guys. So yeah, I love this story. I hope you guys did too. If you guys want more stories like this and in fuller effect, be sure to check out Soul Spa University on YouTube. If this is on my YouTube, then welcome. There's a whole playlist of these. There's more to come. And thank you so much for being on my channel.